Hey guys, Dave here from Easy Country Cooking and Cook and Share. You know, the weather is getting cooler and I do need some comfort food, so I decided to do something a little different and make me up some meatball soup. Came out absolutely incredible. You're going to want to make this, so let me show you how to do it. Okay guys, the first thing you want to do is grab up about a pound of medium ground beef. This is about 80-20, something like that. Follow this up with an egg. Season this up with one of my all-time favorites, a good teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of ground black pepper, and another teaspoon of minced garlic. So just go ahead and throw this in. Then about a tablespoon of the old W sauce. And I think most of you know what the W sauce is because I don't want to say it, but grab up the old spoon and mix everything together until it's well combined. This is kind of my old standby meatball mixture. You know, I do change things up a little bit from time to time. Incidentally, we did just release a video on chicken fritters. They were so good, and if you haven't done so, I would encourage you to go back and watch that. I think there is a link just above there and in the description section. Anyway, what you want to do now is grab up the old ice cream scooper or a spoon and grab, I'd say about a couple of tablespoons of that mixture. Place it into the palm of your hand, and then just simply form it into a ball, something like that. Then of course we're going to set our balls onto a baking sheet lined with some parchment paper. Of course you're going to have some fun and continue this process for the rest of the mixture. But you know, in my opinion, these are looking like some pretty fine meatballs. Okay, these are going into a 350 Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius preheated oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. And I should mention too, this recipe is going to give you about 12 meatballs, something like that. After about 18 to 20 minutes, these meatballs are done and looking pretty darn good, guys. Then we'll just go ahead and set those meatballs aside. Alrighty then, it is soup time, so let's grab up our pot and throw in a bit of oil, a tablespoon or two. Into that same pot with a small chopped onion, a small chopped carrot, and 2 stalks of celery. Over medium-high heat, we're just going to stir those chopped veggies around until they begin to tenderize, and this will take, I'd say about 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. And while I'm stirring, I'm just kind of looking out the window, and it is early November here and the weather is getting cold. What's the weather like where you guys are? Maybe leave me a comment in the comment section below. The reason I say that, I just bought me a snowblower yesterday and I'm dying to try it out. Alrighty then, those veggies are getting pretty tender, so we're going in with 3 cups of beef broth. Now you could use vegetable broth too, but I just kind of like the beef broth. It's got a little more intense flavor. Then in with a medium can of diced tomatoes or tomatoes. Once again, a stirring we will go. And I don't know, this is starting to look like soup to me anyway. Give it a taste and salt and pepper it up a little more. I think another half teaspoon of salt and another teaspoon of pepper. It entirely depends on your taste, and who knows, you could throw in a bay leaf or 2. Stir once again, and you know there is nothing more satisfying than stirring soup. Crank up the heat a tad and bring everything to a good boil, and then add those meatballs back in. Of course, for even more body, we're going in with a cup of pasta, and I'm using kind of a macaroni pasta here, but you know, it's entirely up to you, whatever you want to use. I use the multicolor stuff just to make it look real cool. Slip a lid on, reduce the heat a little bit, and let this simmer away for about, I'd say 10 or 15 minutes. Actually, you know, it is soup, so you can let it simmer away as long as you want. Is it snowing? I want to go out and fire up that snowblower. After about 15-20 minutes, it is done, and it smells, here I go with smell-o-vision again, absolutely incredible. Just look at this. Of course, we are going to ladle this into a bowl along with those wonderful, wonderful meatballs. And don't forget the broth, you need lots of broth. As always, garnish things up with a bit of parsley to make it all look pretty like. And there you have it, guys, our simple and easy meatball soup. It's gotta be, it has to be, the ultimate comfort food. I think anyway. And you know, you bite into this, it is absolutely sensational, definitely a must make. And if you do make it, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And if you do enjoy the video, give us a like as it does help the channel out. And most of all, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time.